back. We are live, guys. Listen, I don't know. It just totally disconnected. I do apologize for that. Sorry for the inconvenience. But we are back with Money Madness every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Is about how to make money, keep money, protect money, grow money. Is all about your money. And I am Marlo Davis, your wealth creator. I want to say thank you for being here. I want to make sure, guys, you can hear me. Let me make sure. Yes, you can. You can hear me. I'm going to turn my volume down here. And then let me make sure you guys are coming in loud and clear, because now we're on what? Facebook too. So let me just check that right quick to make sure we're streaming good there. And let's see. I don't see that as of yet. No. It's not on there. So I'm going to keep going because that's not my juice. That's Bruce stuffs. So guys, welcome to Money Madness. I'm so excited to be here, guys. So excited to be here. Hopefully the information that we bring to you is powerful information that you can definitely take the principles and do what it is that you need to do to create wealth for you and your family. So much has happened over the last, 6 months that has really left not just America, but the world in a frenzy and thinking about our new normals. What is our new normals? What is it that we need to do to secure that pursuit of happiness for our family, to make sure that we're able to live the type of lifestyle we want to live and be able to create wealth for our family. And it's not just about financial, but it's mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, emotionally, and relationship-wise. I talk about that on Thursday on the Marlo Davis show at 7 p.m. But this is about making sure, guys, that you understand the principles when it comes to creating wealth. So again, I want to thank everybody for being here. Thank you for your emails, your text messages, your phone calls. Thank you for your suggestions, your questions. Thank you for liking. And let me not forget that. Don't forget to click like, click share, hit the bell, and make sure you subscribe on our YouTube channel and on our fan page. Make sure when you go to facebook.com/Your Wealth Creator, please like the page, guys. Make sure you share. Make sure you leave a comment and let us know the information that we gave you was something that you can definitely implement in your life. Not now, but right now. So let's go ahead and put my trusty rusty glasses on. Let's go ahead and get into it. We're talking about 5 wealth building principles. 5 wealth building principles. I learned about these principles years ago, and I thought it's actually I could really go into. I might do a part 2 because I want to cover as much as I can. So I'm going to see. I may do a part 2, guys, if y'all want me to. But let's see if we can get through tonight and get the information down. It's 5 wealth building principles. You are watching Money Madness with yours truly, Marlo Davis. Every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's about how to make money, keep money, protect money, grow money, because it's what? Your money. That's right. That's what it's about. So let's go ahead and get into it. Go grab a pen and paper, because when I come on the mic, I rock the mic right. So you got to make sure that you grab pen and paper so you can take notes. You ready? I got my pad. Hopefully you got your pad. I got my pad, Bruce. Bruce, make sure I got a pad, y'all. Even though sometimes I don't work it right, but that's okay. So we're talking about 5 wealth building principles. Let me see if I can write that real small. 5 wealth. Okay, hold on. I'm going to make it smaller. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Bruce probably going to give me a cookie. You going to give me a cookie, baby?
Big cookie.
Big cookie? Okay. For getting it right, it's all good. Like I tell Bruce, I say, you know what? We are human, man. So if a blooper happened here live, it just happened live because we real, right? Okay, that's how it is. So number 1, let's get into the first principle, which is get deeply motivated. Okay. Now we're going to dive into this. Guys, if you have any comments, please leave a comment below. Please make sure you click like, click share, subscribe, hit the bell. Make sure you like the fan page. Make sure you follow us, guys. We need your support. So let's talk about getting deeply motivated, okay? To succeed in building wealth, you want to be driven by internal goals deeper than just the external trappings of wealth. You know what that is, the big house, the big car, all that good stuff. Ain't nothing wrong with it, okay? I'm just saying we want to go a little bit deeper. You want a cause that will bring true transformation to your life and will drive you deep enough to overcome all obstacles in your path. You want to be able to overcome all obstacles that may stand between you and your financial freedom. Examples you might want to, focus on is personal growth. We talk about your income is attached to your personal growth. When you're building wealth, guys, you want to make sure that you work on yourself. I was told a long time ago, work more on yourself than you do your business, because you are the door to your store. Somebody write that down. I am the door to my store. You have to work on you. The first thing that a customer, a client, or business partner see is you. So you got to make sure that you have that pleasing personality. You have a personality, guys, that is attractive, that is magnetic. You want to have an energetic personality. Nobody wants to be around someone that just broke down, busted, disgusted, energy low, woe is me, things of that nature. So we were taught years ago that your income is attached to your personal growth. So personal growth, we talk about this all the time on the show, is about personal development, reading the right books, watching the right things, working on yourself, working on your mind, learning something new every day that you can apply in your personal life. And one thing, when you are striving to create wealth, guys, this is what I've learned. I've learned that on your journey to becoming a new person, like I read in a good book, Be Ye Transformed by the Renewing of Your Mind. When you renew your mind, that's automatically a transformation. So you are not the same person that you were when you were in a financial bind, because now you have learned new principles. You've learned how to negotiate. You learned how to build. You learned about the 4 different personalities when it comes to dealing with people. Everybody is not motivated and encouraged the same way. You learn a lot of things when you're on your way to creating wealth. And definitely when you get there, you're definitely a new person. So you need to focus on personal growth. We're still talking about getting deeply motivated, the things that you want to focus on. Charity. Charity starts at home and spread abroad. You want to make sure that, like I said, downstairs in my office, I have something to say. I have a responsibility to be successful. Charity starts here. It starts in our home, to be able to be there for one another, be there for our children, our grandchildren, those close to us, and then spreads abroad. We look at how many people do we want to impact as we say we want to achieve a certain goal. This is a good thing to do. If you say your goal is to become a millionaire, whatever that number is, what are you going to do when you get that? Who are you going to help? Who are you going to, support? What charities are you going to give to? What institutions that you're going to build? Maybe you want to you donate to the arts. Maybe you want to donate to different causes. But when you begin to create wealth, guys, you understand it's not just for me. What's in my cup is for me. What runneth over is for what God has placed on my heart to donate, to support. That's what you want to think about when you're on your way to creating wealth. Not just about the big fancy house, the big fancy car. Who or what lives are you going to impact? So think about personal growth, we said, and think about charities. Think about freedom. Freedom to what? Freedom to be, guys. Freedom to go wherever you want to go, do whatever you want to do with whoever you want to do it with. Freedom to go out there and truly make an impact. Freedom to, walk away from that job, give that job back to the economy. Freedom to go out there and, how about this, create jobs. When you become financially free, will you create jobs? Will you create opportunities? This is what we're talking about 5 wealth building principles. Get deeply motivated, not just think on one level. You want to go deep with this thing. And the levels that I'm talking about right now: personal growth, charity, freedom to go out there and make a strong impact, and leadership, guys. What kind of leader will you be? I was taught that everything rises and falls on leadership. What kind of impact do you want to leave on the world? When you're building teams and building partnerships, and, even if you have an office and you hire people to work for you, what kind of, I like to say, image do you portray? How do people see you? Do people see you as a strong leader, motivational, always encouraging, always want to build a person up, not trying to hold people back? Or they see you as someone that grandiose, you're all that, nobody can talk to you, you got your nose up in the air, you brand new money, there's real loud, everybody know you never had money before, the way you treat people, just money just ruling you. Money is nothing more than a tool. I used to look at people who just got some money and how they would treat people, and I was like, wow, it's not about that. It's not about, my son did something amazing this past weekend. He said that he was so blessed in his business and what's been happening in his life that he felt compelled to go out there and serve. So he went and bought up a bunch of food and drinks and chips, right, Bruce? Mm-hmm. And him and his girl, they went out and they gave food to the homeless. He said he had this increasing energy to go out there and serve and to go out there and help. And he said, Mom, it felt so good to just go out there and help and serve others. So when you're thinking about leadership, to lead is to serve. Who will you serve? When you go out there and you make a certain money, I always laugh when people, you hit certain positions in life. You can't forget how you got there. You got there because a lot of people were following you, buying your belief, buying into the product and service that you offer. You did not get there by yourself. So you got to think about, how can I serve the masses? And this is what we're talking about when we talk about 5 wealth building principles. Get deeply motivated, not just on a small level. Think really deep on why it is very important for you to create wealth and why you have a huge responsibility to create wealth. Let's get into number 2. Number 2 is give more valuable than you take. Give more value than you take. I'm going to put that there. Give more value than you take. Let's read that. By giving more value than you receive, success becomes a measure of how much you've given. The wealthier you become, the more you're going to do for others, okay? Author Ashe stated, from what we give in life, we make a living from. What we give, we make a life. I'm going to say it again. From what we get in life, we make a living from. What we give, we make a life. It feels so good to give, guys. Give more value than you take. It makes you, my husband and I, we have a goal to go out here and impact 1 billion lives. I always talk about, I heard that in a conference, a young man was talking about impacting 1 billion lives, and I thought about it, and when he said it, it gave me a chill, and I felt it, and I said, you know what, that's something that I would like to do, before we leave this earth. Me and my husband, we touched and agreed on, we want to be able to impact lives, whether it's books, CDs, MP3s, it doesn't matter. Lives like this, it doesn't matter. We want to be able to tell the stories of lives transformed. We want to be able to help people to lower their taxes, get out of debt, create generational wealth. We want to be able to encourage people to go out there and live the best life possible. We want to be able to encourage people to dream the impossible, to do the impossible, and not try to wait for somebody to give them permission. When you were born, you were already given permission to go out there and live the type of lifestyle you want to live. And we want to make sure that we have some kind of way planted a seed in your life, or be able to touch you, to be able to be that catapult to allow you to go to the next level. So we definitely want to make sure that we give more value than we take. You know, that's what you want to make sure you write that down, guys. Let me see if anybody have any comments. I see right here in YouTube. Hey, hi, Ronique. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, girl. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming back. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, I'm gonna let Bruce handle the what I said, babe, the Facebook. You let me know about Facebook, and I will handle the YouTube questions and things of that nature, so I can make sure I stay focused. Okay, so that's number 2. Number 3. Okay, this is a good one. Live with 100% integrity. Okay? This is very true. This is something, let me just read it before I go and really talk about it. Live with 100% integrity. Don't lie, insult, or cheat in pursuit of financial wealth. If it doesn't feel right, then it probably is not right. It's better to be able to sleep good at night, guys, than to stay awake because of all the dirt that you have done, that you know that it has been, you haven't been truthful, you haven't, you lied to people, you have deceived people, you did whatever you had to do for that almighty dollar. That is not a way to live. It says live with 100% integrity. One thing I tell my clients, that I sleep really good at night, and the reason why I sleep really good at night is because I treat my clients with all honesty, all truthfulness. Whatever I may not know, I will research it, or I will pass it on to get somebody else to help with something that I may not be familiar with. But I don't just take people money, because I'm not hurting for money. So it has been a lot of clients that I have said, unfortunately, at this time, I can't assist you, but let me see if I can refer you to somebody else that handle what it is that you are looking for, because I like to be able to sleep good at night. And all money is not good money. Sometimes you got to look and be like, woo, if I work with that person, it's going to be hell, right, bro? It's going to be straight hell.
Yeah, a lot of them out there like that.
Shit, no, we're not, no. So, I mean, it's been times where, you know, I could have had a good little penny on a project. And I was like, no, I could just see. I thank God for giving me the spirit of foresight. I was like, no, I do not want to work with this person or persons, because I could see everything that was going on, the personality, the non-personality, lying to people, hearing one thing, saying another, doing another. I was like, that's just not how I want to do business. If I got to lie, cheat, and steal and manipulate to get the money, then I guess I won't get the money. That's just it. And so I've seen it, though. I've seen a lot of craziness that people do for money, and then, you know, you don't get away with it. That's the thing. You don't get away with it. You will get caught. And I've seen people take their lives. I've heard people take their lives for feeling the guilt eating them up, losing everything because it catch up with them in the end. Just don't, you know, here's an example. Here's a good example why you want to have 100% integrity. You don't want to be lying and making up stuff. A lot of people took that PPP loan, babe.
Oh, wow, yeah.
They took that PPP loan.
They're down PPP?
Yes, they were. Not me. They down with PPP, but I should know, man. Look, I had did a show talking about, oh, this way? This way? Okay. Bruce want me to go over. Okay, how can I block their screen?
You are.
Oh, okay. Is this good?
Yep.
Okay, so there was that PP. A lot of people took the PPP loan, had no employees, had no expenses, making up stuff, making up and the funny thing is, I'm like, you're getting this money from the government. Did you not think that they would research and go see if you had a business, what that business is about, how many employees do you have? And then on top of it, not only did they take the money, lying, saying they had businesses, but then they was buying fancy cars, Bruce, fancy houses, and like the government would not track it down. I'm like, you crazy. Anytime you buy anything over $10,000, they got to report it. And so people are getting investigated and now being arrested for that PPP loan just to get money. You have to have some principle. That's what this is about. This is about having the right principle so you will not allow yourself to do anything for money. If you do anything for money, that's when money becomes your God. Okay, that's when you don't have any principles. You'll do anything just for that almighty dollar. You're going to find yourself in a bad situation. So tonight, guys, we're talking about 5 wealth building principles. You're watching Money Madness with yours truly, Marlo Davis. We come on every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's about how to make money, keep money, protect money, grow money. It's all about your money. We're here every Monday with Money Madness at 7 p.m. Make sure, again, I say click like, click share, subscribe, hit the bell. If you're on Facebook.com/Your Wealth Creator, please like our page. Please make sure you follow us. Please share and leave comments below so we can get your question answered. Okay, that's number 3. So let's go ahead and put up the last 2. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and erase this. Hopefully you guys already wrote those down. I can still hear that a little loud, Bruce. If you don't mind, turn it down just a little bit. Okay, so number 4, be courageous. I love that. Be courageous. Be contagious. Be courageous. Okay, let's just read this. Wealth results from doing what others won't do. I love this. So you can have what others never will. Let me say it again. Wealth results from doing what others won't do so you can have what others never will. It takes courage to build wealth, to be bold and don't apologize. You have permission to succeed. You know, I was, when they talk about be courageous, I was watching this sermon this past weekend. It was a convention that happened this past weekend. Oh my God. It was the Living Something Church. And it was 5 different preachers that preached. I caught, it was dealing with business and dealing with money and so many. Oh my God. It was so good. And one of the things is, he said, we play it small. Too often we play it small. We should be doing impossible things. We should be dreaming big. We should go after things that somebody will look at you and say, you are a fool to go after that. We should be going after, I want that building right there. I'm going to go and I'm going to get this building. I want to build this business up. I want to hire these many people. I want to go do this. It's like, you have to be able to dream the impossible dream. That's just not a song. It's real. And he was just talking about, you got to be courageous. You got to be bold. You got to go and speak that thing into existence. Some people are very happy. Listen, I'm going to be real with it. I used to say I didn't understand it, but some people are happy being average. Some people are happy working their 9 to 5, getting their check, being able to just pay their bills. Okay. Being able to maybe go on a little family vacay every now and again. You know, just being able to do just a little bit. That's when you call selfish. That's being selfish. Why are you looking at me like that, Bruce? Why? Look, go ahead and say what you're going to say.
I think a lot of people, they're satisfied doing that because it doesn't take no effort. It takes no effort to be average.
Takes no effort.
It takes no effort to be mediocre.
Mm-mm. It doesn't. It doesn't. Sometimes I used to say to myself, why can't I just chill out? Why can't I just relax? Why is this thing just driving me? When I want to stop, I can't stop. You know, somebody said to me, I remember one time when we said we was going to have our own show. What kind of show you're going to do? Not what kind of show, what shows we're going to do. I remember when I walked away from corporate America, it was like, what kind of business you're going to do? You're not going to go get a job. I said, no, I'm leaving my job and I'm starting my business. Oh, and then I heard, like one lady said, she didn't think I heard, she did a color purple on me, Bruce. She said, she'll be back. She'll be back. I said, no, I will not. I said, well, I won't be back as an employee. I'll be back as a business owner. And she was absolutely right. I was back. I came back for a conference that I taught in. I taught about stress in the workplace and how to alleviate stress and the signs of stress and what stress do to the body. And I was like, people were coming up to me, Bruce. This is no lie. People was coming up to me saying, are you hiring? Are you hiring? I was like, oh, wow. The same people that were talking behind my back saying she's going to be back working. People are betting on you to fail, man. It kills them. You know, I was a person that, you know, when somebody did something or didn't like me or whatever like that, I used to click. I used to unsubscribe, or I used to have it where I would unfriend them. Now I just keep them there. I let them see the blessings of God and what God is doing, because people are watching. People are waiting for you to fail. They're hoping, they're praying, they're wishing, and they're looking at you and they're seeing you do some amazing things, and they're wondering by whose authority, by whose authority are you operating on? I'm operating on His authority. And how we say, babe, if you're jealous now,
you're about to need therapy.
You're about to need therapy. I love when Bruce said, if you're jealous now, you're about to, need therapy. Why? Because it's time for us to be courageous. It's time for us to do what somebody would consider impossible. It's time for us to go out there and help people to achieve their dreams and achieve their goals. And if I can show somebody, hey, look, Bruce and Jean did it, and man, I remember when, then maybe that'll spark something in their head to say, I can go for mine. And you don't have to get everybody. Listen, when you're being courageous and you're being bold, everybody's not going to celebrate you. Everybody's not going to call you and say, I'm proud. It's so funny how I have sent different referrals to different people. I have cheered for different people. I have been happy for different people. And then when it flips and you're doing great things, people, they see you, Bruce.
But you hear crickets.
They don't want to celebrate you. They don't want to say, wow, it's amazing. Back in the day, they used to always say, you'll run into a perfect stranger. Don't get sad if your friends and your family members don't support your business, because you will run into that perfect stranger, strangers that will catapult you to the next level. You're one person away from a massive explosion in your business, one ideal way from your financial goal, one day away from reaching what it is that you've been praying for all this time. I firmly believe it, because I'm seeing it in our lives and the client lives that we're changing. And it's funny because I try to make sure I don't focus on the naysayers. You have to make sure you focus on what your vision and your goal is, because the naysayers, they see you. They're watching down, as a matter of fact. Right? What is she doing? What is she talking about? What is she building? Who does she think she is? Who's giving her the authority? God did. And don't get me, this ain't church, but don't get me excited, Bruce, when that brother started talking about grace knowledge. See, when you're courageous and you're bold and you're going for it, this man talked about grace knowledge. Grace knowledge doesn't come from the books. It doesn't come from college. It doesn't come because you took up a class. It comes from Almighty God within, that He download the ideas, the knowledge, the wisdom for you to go out there and serve the masses and serve His people. So don't feel bad if you do not get the support of others, people that you know, because there's a lot of people out there, guys, that is going to celebrate you and be happy for you. And these are going to be people that you don't know. So be courageous, be bold, be bad, step out there, go for it like never before. You don't need anyone's permission. You got God's permission. So go out there and live. That's what GO stands for. Go out and live. You put an S on that, successfully. Go out there and live successfully, okay? So number 5, where we at? Oh, we're on good time. Okay. I know Bruce proud of me. I'm working this thing now, babe. Be disciplined. Oh. Discipline. Now, you had me, Gene, all that dang encouragement that you were giving, but now you're talking about being disciplined. Okay. Let's read what discipline is, what it's talking about, okay? Your daily habits will make or break your success. Somebody need to write that down. Your daily habits will make or break your success. Your daily habits. Take 21 days to make or break a habit. Your daily habits will make or break your success. Without discipline, you risk failing. Pray to the number 1 wealth killer in the world. You know what the number 1 wealth killer in the world, Bruce?
What?
It starts with a P. Can you guess it?
So what?
It starts with a P.
Procrastination?
There you go. Procrastination. Procrastination is the number 1 killer to anyone dreams and goals, okay? Wealth happen because you do what it takes to make it happen. It's not going to happen by osmosis. It's not going to happen by hocus pocus. It's not going to happen because you're praying 24/7 or you're fasting 24/7. I read somewhere you got to have faith and you got to have work together. You have to be disciplined. You have to create a schedule. Why? You know, I a couple of years ago, I was, it's so funny, like, I think it was December, you know, maybe the 29th or something, and a lot of times the last week of the year, you know, already looking at what we're going into, what we already plan. I try to plan a year out. I know we plan, God plan. He's the best of planners. I make plans, and if I have to make adjustments, I make adjustments. That's what you got to understand. Some people say, why make plans? You know, 2020 showed us, you know, we should not make a plan. You plan, God plan. He's the best of planners, but you make adjustments. Something happened, make adjustments. That's just it. We had to make adjustments. Some people had workshops, instead of doing it in a crowd, did it online. You got to be able to be flexible. You got to be able to adapt to change. That's what you have to do. But one of the main things that you have to do, guys, is be disciplined. And I know sometimes that can be challenging, but you can, when you say you're going to do something, don't procrastinate, don't delay, because that's when you begin to fall further and further behind to what it is that you prayed for. See, I believe that God does not waste the work of any worker. I believe that whatever you're looking for is looking for you. I believe that if you, just like the little engine that could, remember reading that in school, I think I can, I think I can, I think, he just kept saying, I think I can. But he wasn't just saying it, he was climbing up that little track, wasn't he? Yeah. I think I can, till he got up and started getting up. That's how you have to be, man. Little by little each day.
As a trained thinker, so was he?
Oh my God. It was this, you know, I'm going back, you know, dating myself. It was a song back in the day when we was in kindergarten or first grade. It was called Little by Little Each Day. It said, if you can't climb a mountain, then climb a hill. That's much better than standing still. You know, you got to be disciplined. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. I know because I've been there. I know how it feels to be frustrated, irritated, agitated. Like, when is it going to happen? Now, unlike others, I was working, okay? I was working, and certain things was not working out, and I sought knowledge. I got with a mentor. I got with a coach. And guys, sometimes you may want to evaluate what business or goal or what you're working on, because it may be another plan for you. What you've probably been working on before was nothing more than training for something even bigger, because I know for myself, different businesses that I worked on, additional streams, I was like, man, it seemed like I couldn't get a breakthrough to something. But all that training, the mentorship, the coaching, the seminars, the workshops, all that I went to did nothing more than transmute over to the businesses that God has blessed us with, the streams that God has blessed us with, that has yielded us 6 figures in 4 months, 6 figures in 3 months, building multi-million-dollar businesses. I'm so excited about the future, and I think about all the discipline that I have and what I was doing on a day-to-day basis. My son said to me the other day, Mom, he said, Mom, you know, you a beast. He said, I watched you go through 100 numbers an hour, piquing interest, setting up business meetings, setting all that. He was talking about growing up, what Mom did in business. And now I learned a better way, a more proficient and smart way to even attract clients and things of that nature. They don't have to do that. But that's what I used to do. And guys, let me tell you something. I had to be disciplined. I had to turn off the TV, right? I had to read. I had to have a schedule. I had to call people during prime time hours, call people at a certain time in the morning, call people at a certain time after lunch, learning different schedules, learning how to overcome objections, learning, the feel, felt, found, learning the 4 personalities, these things that we do in sales and marketing. I had to learn a lot. Had to get my personal development in, get my workout in, get, my prayer in. It's a lot to be disciplined. And I was saying about a year or so ago, the last week of the year, I was on this conference, and this lady was saying like 5 things that a lot of millionaires do before 8 o'clock. And it pretty much was, of course, wake up, make up your bed. That's a nice feat, to get out the bed and say, thank you, God, make up your bed, take care of your personal hygiene. And it said they will go and work out. After they work out and hit the shower, they will work on their personal goals or affirmations, look at that, get some personal development, and then start their day. And so, that's having a schedule, waking up every day, doing 4 or 5 things before 8 o'clock. You feel good when you can get up in the morning, get your prayer and meditation, get your stretch and workout, work on your declarations or your affirmations, get your personal development on, and then look at, okay, what is my schedule? What am I doing today? Who am I meeting with today? What am I supposed to be working on today? All that stuff takes discipline. And I'm telling you, if you do the right things, guys, you feed yourself the right things, you hang around the right people, you read the right things, there's no reason why you shouldn't succeed. There's no reason why. And especially if you just start to believe in big things. See, the reason why I say we have a huge responsibility to be successful, because I want people to be able to touch us and say, I know the Davises. I know them. You know how it is, babe? It feels good. Here's the example that I can only describe. It feels good. You look on, let's just say, what is this, football season?
Yeah.
Okay, so this football season that's the NFL, right? Okay. NBA basketball, right? Okay. So
FIFA soccer.
Okay, right. So NFL, and we're here in Atlanta, that's the Falcons, right? Okay. Imagine we all grew up and we look on the field and starting lineup, you see your son, Vincent Lee, Daryl Lee, and Darnell. What would that do to you? You understand what I'm saying? When you can look at people that you know and they're out there, they ain't sitting on the bench now. They're out there in the game. In the game playing. Running up, people cheering for them and things that it don't matter if they fumble, it don't matter whatever, but you can see them and you see them out there in the game and you're like, oh my God, you feel like that's you too. That's me too. They gotta get it. They gotta get it. You know how people just go crazy. I be seeing people doing crazy stuff at these football games, but I be like, is it that serious? Huh? But I wanted to use that analogy that when you see people that you've been around and they're out there doing big things, it makes you feel like you're winning too. It inspires you to go out there and do big things. And that's what we're doing in the Davis Camp. We want to show people that they can have, they can be, they can do anything. We want to show people that whatever you consider impossible with God, I'm possible. With God, I'm possible. Instead of impossible, I'm possible. I can do all things. And that's what we're saying with this. Be disciplined. Be courageous, guys. Be truthful. Make sure, guys, that when you're thinking about building wealth, you're not just thinking about money. You think bigger. Think outside the box. Think about who lives you're going to impact, And I'm telling you right now, I got some more principles. I think it was 10 that I could share with you. And I may, Money Madness, come back and share the other 5 next week. But I want you to think about these things. Go back and watch the video and just ask yourself, are you playing big or are you playing small? And if you're playing small, why? Are you waiting for someone to say, okay, I believe in you. You can do it. Tell yourself you believe in yourself and that you can do it. And if you're looking for help, guys, you're looking for education, you look for training. We got so much training, so much motivation, so much information for you to tap into. You could go to twcuniversity.com. That's twcuniversity.com. It's scrolling right down below. Make sure you become a part of our newsletter by putting your name and email in there so you can get our newsletters and updates and trainings and great deals that we have for you. Also, when you go there on that page, you'll see a link that says you can get on my calendar. Click on that link to get on my calendar and get a free 15-minute consult so we can help you to walk into your divine purpose. Those 5 things, let me see what it was again. I think I mentioned it. Get deeply motivated. Make sure you give more value than you take. Live with 100% integrity. Be courageous and outrageous. Be disciplined. Guys, I think right there, if you do those things, you definitely will achieve some big things. And I want to be able to help you. I want to be able to get your questions answered. Maybe you need support. Maybe you're in network marketing, MLM, direct sales. Maybe you're a doctor, a lawyer. Maybe you're a coach, you're a mentor. And you're saying to yourself, Gene, I need help. Now, I heard you say, was I correct when you said you made 6 figures in 4 months and then turned around and did it again in 3 months and you building a multi-million dollar businesses? Absolutely you did. You heard me. Okay, so what you want to do, if you want to get a free 15-minute consult, you want me to look at your business and share with you how you can put more income in your pocket, how you can automate your business, how you can attract qualified clients, people who are going to buy. Qualified clients or people who got the money, okay? Because we're tired of wasting time. We want to work with what? Qualified people. What you want to do is go to theluckfirmllc.com, theluckfirmllc.com. At the very top, you're going to see some words. It's going to be red, and down below it's going to say click on blue words. It's going to say click to get 15 minutes with Gene. Click on that. Get on my calendar. I'm going to give you a free 15 with Gene so we can look at what it is that you need, how we can assess your business and help you to get to where you want to be, whether that's a strong, 6-figure, 7-figure, what have you. We want to help you to do it because we have done it. Okay? And you're not working with us because of what we say. You're working with us because we get results. And that's what you're looking for. You're looking for results. So the Luck Firm LLC.com, that's scrolling right down below, the Luck Firm LLC.com. Guys, listen, I am so very grateful and thankful for you being here. I do apologize that we came on. We were on time, weren't we, babe?
Sure were.
We were on time. We was there, so you can't say we weren't on time, but we had some technical difficulty. But as a winner, we're disciplined. We don't procrastinate. We make it happen, guys. And so we came back. Bruce turned that thing around. He got us live on both channels. So we're very grateful. Again, I want to say thank you so much for watching Money Madness with Jean Marlo Davis every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's about how to make money, keep money, protect money, grow money. It's all about your money. And then join us back here, whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, join us back here at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursday with the Jean Marlo Davis Show, which is about information and inspiration to impact the nations, about total prosperity in every area. We talk about any and everything on the Jean Marlo Davis Show. There's no telling what you might see, what you might hear, who we might bring on the show on the Jean Marlo Davis Show. With that being said, guys, get the help you need. Do the work indeed. And go out there and help others and make a great impact. My name is Jean Marlo Davis. I am a wealth creator. You're a wealth creator too. And remember, go ahead, say it with me. You can have, be, do anything. Go ahead, guys. Click like, click share, subscribe, hit the bell. I see you on Thursday. Let's go out here and make an impact. God bless and take care.
Get money.